And I feel fairly confident that a number of these candidates who lost in the Republican primary for the Senate, they need to make another run at it, and they'll get the nomination. And they'll win big. And they'll assist us. So don't believe all this crap from the ruling class media and the statists and the special interests and the corporatists. Your resources, your donations, many of you who rang doorbells and made phone calls and stuffed envelopes, you had an enormous effect. They're not really celebrating the Republicans of Washington. They're wiping the sweat beads off their foreheads. And they're saying to themselves, oh my God, what the hell did we just go through? As they look for more ways to try and defeat and destroy the conservative base within the Republican Party. And they pulled that, and I think that's one of the reasons Romney lost, because of Romney's behavior in the Republican primaries, not just defeating his opponents, but truly trashing them, something he refused to do with Obama. We'll see what happens. Maybe the Republicans will win in a massive landslide and take the Senate and win 10 seats. Maybe they'll come one or two short. I don't make predictions. I have no idea. But I know in places like Mississippi, conservatives are fed up. And many of them aren't going to vote. I'm not telling people what to do. They'll do what they want to do. They wrote an apology. And Haley Barbour, who is a slob, who is a disgrace, and his little nephew Henry. Haley Barbour said today or yesterday that he sticks by every word that was used in every commercial in that state in Mississippi. And ladies and gentlemen, some of those commercials were the lowest of low-life commercials that you can imagine. The Tea Party racist, the Tea Party want to prevent black people from voting. Haley Barbour stands by every word he said. Now that he confesses that he helped raise money to fund those commercials. In the past, he didn't confess it. And Reince Priebus, who runs around like some kind of conservative reform leader of the Republican National Committee, he's no such thing. The Republican chairman of Missouri, Mr. Martin, has asked repeatedly that the Republican National Committee conduct an investigation of what took place in Mississippi, including the conduct of one of the RNC members, Henry Barbour. And Reince Priebus has obstructed it, and in the shadows has made threats to try and prevent it. Because you see, Reince Priebus is very close to Henry Barbour, because Henry Barbour helped lead his effort to become chairman of the Republican National Committee.